Ayodeji.
Hi, I'm Kachi.
And welcome to The Square, a podcast where we have honest conversations about life, pop culture, and everything in between with casual conversations from a global perspective.
That's right. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and share. And make sure you let people know how awesome it is.
All right, let's get into the episode. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Square. Awkward episode. We're not going to follow the usual template, right? But it's fine. Stay with me. This is something I want to do for a while, and I've been able to make it happen due to the efforts of a lot of great people agreeing, scheduling, and everything. Hectic. But thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys, I'm here with Kelechi. I'm here with Kitte. I'm here with Mosun. You guys, how are you? How are you doing? What's up?
I'm good. The Premier League is back. Life is good.
Oh boy, she's already giving it away as to what's going on here. And I guess I'll just again preface. You guys were discussing about football. We're coming to discuss about mostly the Premier League, but football in general. All of us, some more so than others, we're into football in some way, shape, or form. And we're just gonna have a chat. It's gonna be really nice and fun. You guys stick with us, and it'll be a great time. So I guess, how's everyone doing, like on a personal level? Like, how was your week? How is things going? So I'll just do like one at a time so like we don't like go over. So how's your week? How have things been going?
Week has been good. Nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. It's been good.
Kitte, how's your week? How have things been moving?
Great. Life is good. Okay.
I didn't say Kelechi, but thanks.
Yes.
I can jump in if you want. Oh, bless your heart. Don't worry. No, actually, you know what? I'll call you Casey as I prefer
that'll
to.
be more confusing. Now that you said you're calling me Kelechi, it's so much easier.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But I prefer Casey though. I can't lie.
Okay,
thank you. I prefer Casey, but thank you. But yeah, Casey, what's up? How's your week been?
All good. It's been a good week. Business as usual.
As usual.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Big money things, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to be like you guys. Casey, how's your week? What's been going on?
My week was good. I was on vacation. I went to Spain.
Yeah, that's another issue. Casey went to Spain. Where Ibiza? Where'd you go?
No, Tenerife.
On your ones?
No, with my family.
Family.
It was a lot of fun.
So it was just a week?
Roughly, yeah. It was like Saturday to Thursday.
Did you guys like do a villa thing or you stay at a hotel?
Hotel.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, anyways, my week was a bit dead. Started my master's, having an interesting time after my life, but unfortunately it's not for sale, so tussling, but it's fine.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm never going to give up my life for those guys, whatever. Okay, so as Kitte said earlier, we want to discuss about football. Amazing sport, so much passion, so much love. But I think we'll try to hyper-focus on the Premier League because I think that makes things a bit more easy in terms of conversation, right? All of us have our different affiliations, allegiances, whatever you want to call it. So I guess, obviously, the first place to start from is I want to ask Mosun, like, how exactly did you get into watching football as a whole before we get into the club aspect of it?
Right. So I would call myself a fan of the sport more so. That's why I can kind of discuss a bit widely. So my first interaction with football was my dad actually took me to the under-17 World Cup that was in Lagos. So I went to an actual game. 2009, and then it was like, okay, I'm a fan. And then I've been following, I would say it's been tough, but following Nigeria to World Cups. So I've been to a couple. And so I'm World Cups, male World Cups, female World Cups. Yeah. So I think I'll call myself a fan of the sport more than a club fan. So that's my.
I love that. That sounds so nice. I wish it that way. That's the best story than me. I like that. I wish someone took me somewhere and just had a thing, and I was like, wow, this is no.
I'm in the stadium. Oh my gosh, people are yelling. It was great.
Do you have a team you have a soft spot for though?
I do, but it's been. Man United has just broken my heart.
Bro,
I've just walked away. I closed my eyes.
Just pack it up. It's fine.
I've turned in my card.
And teams
that's what people whose clubs are giving them hell. That's what they say.
And
I understand. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's what it is. But anyways, let me get back on the good vibes. Kitte, what's your? How did you sort of get into this? I don't want to say obsession, but I guess how do you get into this space?
It's been in and out of my life just because sometimes it gets too much for mental health and you're like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not going to give myself an aneurysm because of
Yeah.
football. These guys are getting paid millions. I'm not. So step back.
Getting paid one there, bro.
Nothing. In fact, it takes money. I've been in and out, but I've been sucked back into it again recently. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, because you guys are
Yeah.
doing fairly well. Like this is the year,
It's
but
looking good.
again,
It's
we'll
looking
come
up.
back to that. We'll come
We'll
back to
see,
that.
we'll see. But the highs are highs and the lows are low. So it's definitely not a fun sport. It's not a sport for the faint-hearted for sure.
My heart is weak, like mad. Kelechi, what about you? How did you? What's your own background?
Mine is actually fairly basic. Didn't really like football until I was like maybe 10, 11. I had not that much. No, actually, I'll say maybe like 8. I didn't have that much interest. But everybody in my family are Arsenal fans. They all really love the sports. It's always on the TV. Knowingly or unknowingly, I paid attention. And then eventually, when I did finally care, which was one day probably in school, trying to be on the playground playing with other children, it was like, oh, okay, I like football now. My team, my family support Arsenal. I guess I support Arsenal. And
Yeah.
luckily for me, I think generally, if I could go back, I'd still be an Arsenal fan. So
100%. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a very big like communal aspect of it. Like, and just like what Mosun said, like if you've actually been to a game, a competitive game, the atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Like I've also, funny enough, I've never watched Man U play, and I probably don't know if actually that's not true. I just watched Man U play this year, but it wasn't competitive, so I don't really count that. But I think that going to a competitive game, the atmosphere is ridiculous, and again, that sort of communal element of it is amazing, right? I do quite like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
What was like the first game that you guys sort of like watched or you can remember watching? Perhaps maybe in person. I guess that's more like memorable than on the telly. Kitte, do you want to start? Like, what was like the first? Have you been to a game?
I've seen the women's a lot. And
The England women's?
the Arsenal women's team. I follow
Okay,
them
these
too.
guys are good now.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're
so
good.
they
Yeah,
actually do kind of
they're
balance
really
everything
good.
out. As a fan of the male sport, I'm gonna try and see the men this year in the Emirates.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Fingers crossed.
It's not an easy feat at all. It's ridiculous. But the Emirates is a great stadium regardless. So I love being there.
I love that. And I think also you mentioned that you saw Nigeria women. Have you? Oh, actually, did you watch Nigeria at the thing, or did you just watch every like other teams? You watch Nigeria?
Is it the first
So
game I've
Nigeria
ever been
men,
to?
because it was.
It
Yes,
was under
yes, yes.
17 World Cup. It was
Yes.
actually held in Lagos in 2009. So I went to like 2 games. Yeah. So
Was
that
it
my
Nigeria you
first-
watched or other countries?
No, it was Japan versus Argentina. It was other countries. No, it was
Random,
just
okay.
great. I was like,
How was that?
this is great. It was good. It was just the vibe was good. Nigerians show up, show out. I think it was it free? I think the tickets were free for Nigerians. So stadium
Oh,
was
wow.
packed every game.
Where was
just
I?
didn't matter.
2009. I was in Lagos. Why didn't I?
I
Anyways,
don't know.
Gel, Kelechi, what about you? Like going to this, because I know you've been to Emirates a bunch of times. You guys love to run that thing.
last time I went was like 2 years ago. I haven't been there for a while.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Last
wow.
time I went was a 1-0 to Norwich. 1-0 we beat Norwich. I think it was 2 years ago.
Can you remember the first time you went?
First time I can't remember me going, but I remember me falling asleep. I didn't like football at the time. I didn't like football. I didn't like it. First
Fall
time I
asleep where?
there.
It's
I
even
fell
so
asleep.
loud. What
Yeah,
sleep
I fell
were you
asleep
sleeping?
there. I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep anywhere. Absolutely
Okay.
anywhere. Standing
Okay.
everywhere. I can sleep
Okay.
everywhere.
That's a bit hectic, but sure. I don't know. I feel like mine was a bit. Mine actually. The first game I watched was my friend's dad got us tickets to watch Nigeria versus England at Wembley, and that was the first game I watched, and I loved it. Obviously, we lost, but like when we scored, it was like we made so much noise. England. I think it was like 2-1. I think Harry Kane scored like that. I don't know. Yeah, we went up to Wembley. Had a good time. And yeah, but like I said, the atmosphere, crazy. Nigerians show out everywhere they go, like be singing. The atmosphere is always great. So I think that was, I really like that. In terms of, obviously, because we've all been watching the sport for like a long time, and I don't know, I unfortunately have more lows than highs, but like in terms of the highs, right? Like what is like your favorite like memory or moment or something that you remember that like this is amazing? Kelechi, do you want to start?
Okay. I think I'll go by most recent favorite. My most recent favorite would have definitely been when Arsenal won the FA Cup most recently. But then it'd also be the time before that when they won it against Hull. that one that they were 2-0 down and then they won 3-2 up. Those are, generally speaking, my two most recent favorites, because it's just, I remember the euphoria that day. And then those are, unfortunately, Arsenal's most recent and biggest cup wins. So those are the ones I enjoy the most.
Hectic. How about you, Kitte?
I'm going to go recent as well. And I'm going to go Real Madrid and Arsenal at home, because I was really believing. I said, oh my God, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So, but you can't do that with us until you see them lift that trophy up. You can't ever think.
What trophy? What are we talking about? What are these trophies?
Until you see them lift a trophy up.
Okay.
Because
I enjoy what's in front of you.
It's 2022, 2023. We bottled the lead. 2023, 24. We lost to Villa that one day.
Actually, you lost Villa home and away that season, but it's fine. Whatever.
But still, it's
I guess
the one that mattered. So close. And obviously last year there was no title challenge, but we had a good UCL run.
Right there, bro.
PSG, man. But we go again this season.
Okay.
We go again.
What about you? Do you have any highs you remember that this is amazing?
I do. And it's not club affiliated. I don't really have a club I follow. So I don't really get the highs.
Me too, I'm with you. I don't have club, but just any.
So I'm just
don't worry, it doesn't have to be
I wish I
club,
had this
I wish me too. I wish
following.
I had that kind of feeling, but I just can't remember having that. I remember the lows. I think I remember the day that the bottom fell out, definitely. But please go on. Tell me, give me a high. Give me a high.
Okay, so this was in Russia. It was the Russia World Cup.
Okay,
Nigeria was playing
2018, right?
Yes, 2018. And Nigeria was in group stages, and Nigeria was playing Iceland. We're in the group with Iceland, Croatia, and Argentina. And so we won the Iceland game. And so it was just oh my gosh, it was crazy. The night was just young. Everyone was going crazy. It was just walking along with other fans, other people from other countries in the crowd. Everyone was yelling, exchanging jerseys. That was the year.
Sorry. Did you go to Russia to watch it, or
I did. Yeah, so I did. I was there. So it was oh my God. Or people were asking us for that jersey, that 2018 jersey that everyone was trying to buy off of, I don't know, online, the fake one, the real one. So it was just great. It was great vibes that year when we won that match. Yeah. So that was
that is amazing. I think I remember. No, I can't remember. I know that there was a Nigeria match that I watched that was amazing, but I feel like I feel like watching, for some reason, I get more enjoyment from watching Nigeria win than I do watching United win or attempts to win. I think perhaps is the way to coin it. I think I just feel like it's so personal when I watch Nigeria because I'm so involved. So I think that for me, I remember that match play against Argentina, and again we have so many. Right?
There's so many. We're always in a group with these people.
It's awful. They always be so terrible. From these people. But the one that Messi used to score that is amazing goal that he from his chest to his knee to run, and then I remember watching that match. And
he used us for oil farming that year.
Boy.
That's crazy.
This is my enemy, but I'm loving it.
But I think definitely the times that I've enjoyed football the most, definitely. Yes, I know now. The time we won AFCON 2013, I remember that. That was an amazing time. I was in boarding house. We were in boarding. This was boarding school, so we were watching it on telly. It's so funny because we had bedtime, but they would let us stay up late to watch Nigeria play. It was amazing. I think that final, it was amazing. That team with Victor Moses.
It was good.
No, it was absolutely fantastic. So I think that's definitely my 2013 AFCON because I watched all the games from the group stages. I watched all the games. That was amazing.
Yeah, international football is great. It feels like the Avengers, all these different players from different clubs playing. It's so good.
Trying to figure it out.
And everyone's just supporting one team. It's so good. I'm excited for AFCON this year and World Cup next year. It's gonna be good as long as I have a good season.
AFCON. I mean, did you watch? I don't know what country are you? Was it England? Is that where you're on?
Well, in the World Cup.
I guess internationally.
So I start with Nigeria, and then when they get knocked out, England, and then when they get knocked out,
it's
France.
Crazy.
Sure enough,
France, because I'm like, or any African country that's still in. So Morocco last year, I was like, woo.
Yeah.
And that last AFCON was heartbreaking that we lost that final. I was so
yeah, that's Senegal are a great team, though. They're a great team, and
Fuck that.
Nigerian fans are up there with English fans. Absolutely
Senegal
intolerable.
sacked their manager after like the second game. What are you talking about? They just smuggled that. This is literally like the smash and grab of the. I was like, we can't lose, but we just like shit the bed.
That's a beautiful game of football. So sometimes that's what I love about football. The team that should win doesn't always
when you're on the Senegal side, yeah, I bet you love it. But when you're on the side that this should be the thing. We have all the players. Guys just don't want to play. They were just running. Anyways, let's not get into that game. I was heartbroken, but like I said, I just feel more connected to my national team than I do my club side. But I guess, and in terms of what do you say?
I think I'm making World Cup.
Who? Nigeria.
Wait, Ayodeji.
I don't know what to say.
Would
I don't know. What do you say?
Would you rather see Nigeria win a World Cup than Man United win a UCL?
Yes.
Man United do a treble.
Yes,
that's crazy.
See, there's no World Cup is ridiculous. I would rather Nigeria win a World Cup than any other. I can't.
Give me the Prem and then
England. Have won. I don't even think any African team can win the World Cup. The closest that came was when Suarez stole the World Cup semi-final Ghana, and I was heartbroken for them because this guy is a cheat, fraud, turned into a goalkeeper, got sent off, and missed the penalty, and the whole thing just got fucked from there, right? So I think watching an African team win the World Cup, especially Nigeria, it's bigger than any club thing that I can ever watch, and I'm so sorry, because I don't think African teams have the minerals to win a World Cup.
You never know.
However,
you never know.
I was going to say, however, guys have come close. Morocco made some noise, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I just don't see it. I don't think there's like a team that has, especially that sort of international cachet. I mean, Egypt, they're hamstrung. They literally have Salah and some frauds.
Morocco are good. I think Morocco have great players, and Senegal have great players. That's what I'm saying.
Morocco is maybe the only. Please.
Senegal have great players.
I'm begging. Senegal are no better than Nigeria. These are, if I talk about
they
teams,
beat England this year.
Senegal. Anyway, that's even a separate conversation. England can never win anything, and I can stand on that. And every year, as I join
win the
me
Euros
and my brothers,
next. We actually will. It's in England next time. We will actually win it. Home crowd.
That honestly,
we'll win it.
Every year, and this is you can see Kelechi laughing. Every year, we have a hate watch of England on our group chats. We are hate watching England every year. And every game we're praying, please let them lose, because English tears is like the way they crash out is so funny. Like the pundits, the guys online, the British people, they're so fucking funny. It's the best. It's the best.
To Southgate. To Southgate.
I haven't seen enough of Tuchel yet, but so far, I don't know. We haven't played that well under Tuchel yet. But
England are winning nothing. Again, England. Tommy T kiss of death. You guys aren't winning shit. And
there's nine.
We'll be here.
There's 9 Arsenal players that are probably going to get a call up on the England squad. So that's going to be a very big weapon for them next year.
Who are the 9? Who are the 9? What are you talking about?
Let's list them out.
You've got Ranieri, Skelly.
Sure.
Dowman potentially could get a call up.
No, that's not happening.
It could happen.
Ben White is not happening either. But
Ben White could happen, especially because Tuchel's in charge now.
He doesn't want to play for England. He had the thing.
But that was because of the.
He's open to 4.
Okay, 100%. Sure. Go on.
That's for exactly. And he.
Okay, 4 year gone.
Saka.
Rice, Saka. Yes, that's 6.
Rice.
Eze,
Madueke, Eze.
Oh,
Eze gets a call up every year.
Hey, listen, I'm just like, yeah, you're right. Sure, Eze, Madueke, that's 7. Said 9. 9 is nuts.
There's another one, but I'm forgetting
There's no other one.
There's another one, but I'm forgetting it.
But don't worry.
8 or 9.
Yeah, 7 of them. I mean, maybe 6, maybe 5. Let's see how it goes, right? But it's fine. Yeah. So in terms of, I was trying to find out. So in terms of lows, have I asked that question already? I think I have. Just like, again, football low points. Mosun, do you have one where like you were shattered?
I have a lot, so it's hard to choose. Which one is the lowest of the low?
You can pick the most recent, actually. You can pick the most recent. I feel like I have an idea of what you want to say, but, go on.
I have an idea of what I'm going to say. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that happened recently that was really low?
In 15th, losing the Europa League.
Literally, bro. No,
just
that kind of
the last year of United.
It's just like the last 18 months of
the
United.
last 6 years.
Oh, to
Sure,
Liverpool.
you can say. Well,
That was pretty
okay.
bad. That was pretty
Okay,
bad.
see, first of all, we didn't ask you. You will have your chance. I'm not asking for recommendations of my low point. Mosun, please give us one. Don't mind these guys. It's fine, right? Whatever.
Let me think about it. Can you circle back to me? I have to cook on this.
Sure. Katie, since you are so fast, can you please give us your own low point?
Villa game last year. That was just because we
But
were just so close.
We were
so
but my
close.
thing with that is that I feel that you guys need to book that every year, right? It's like the Unai Emery revenge game every year. Book a loss either at Villa
Yeah,
or
it's
either at the
Why was it so
Emirates.
low? What were the stakes? What was the goal?
we
scoreline?
basically won like 16 matches in a row, basically, and were catching up to Man City. And if we won that match, we would have won the league. Or if Man City lost the Spurs match, then we would have won the league. And that didn't happen.
Was it 2014?
2023, no, 2023, 24.
Yeah. So
That was
so
Rice's
not the
first
first
year.
one you lost at Villa. You mean the second game you lost at the Emirates?
This-
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, the one that we lost in the Emirates to Villa.
Okay, cool.
2-0.
Just to clarify, you lost the first one at Villa, I think 2-1 or something.
And we
I think you
lost
guys scored.
2-0. It was...
Yeah. Again, like you see, like football heritage. Some things, and I feel that's something to mention. There's football heritage, right? There's just some
100%.
things that you know is gonna happen, and like a dodgy underdog is gonna come, and then you can book it.
It's
You
our
can just book
Is it
it.
the pressure?
It's our bogey team. We just lose to Villa. Same as like City loses to Spurs like every year for some reason. For some reason, City loses to Spurs. That's just one of those things.
Fucking yeah, I don't know why.
And-
like Spurs are the team that beaten Pep the most in like his career.
Yeah.
He's lost
That's
8
crazy.
games to
That's
Spurs.
incredible.
And
He's lost
we're...
8 games to Spurs.
How's Newcastle?
Crazy.
Or Aston Villa, take your pick.
I would
I
say Aston
picked
Villa.
Newcastle actually.
I just think with Aston Villa, the stakes that have come with it. And PSG, I think Real Madrid is ours. They haven't beaten us yet. Conceded 1 goal. Which is good.
I think the tide is turning here and there. I think Man City, I don't know. I'm looking at the trend. I'm trying to predict. I don't know. Man City is looking like everyone else has a formula for Man City. So you can't pull the same stunts.
Their backline's aging. I think their team needs refreshing.
Right.
And I think they're refreshing in the wrong places. And I just don't think they have that anymore. And that's football. Everyone's going to have their era. I think the City era. They're still going to, I think they're going to top 4 pretty easily, but I don't think they are going to be as dominant as they have been in the past 8 years, thank God.
It's kind of a sticky situation with them because you can't fully tell because they haven't had Rodri back for so long. And then they lost KDB and then they're supposed to kind of replace it. Like, honestly, it has to look rough. It can't just smoothly transition like that.
True.
I think Pep eventually leaves at the end of this year. And then they just get that proper restart going because as long as it's a Pep restart, I don't know, they're still going to have to do this in a few years anyways. They may as well just start that thing now.
Yeah, I think start a project again. But I think Pep is probably going to see out his contract. He has 2 more years left. Let him see him out.
I think he's leaving this summer. Next summer. I don't see this like thing they're trying to do. I just don't see it's not working out. They'll come top 4, maybe win the FA Cup, and then like he says like, yeah, I need to go on a rest. I think he's shattered. I think he's tired.
He's
like,
done
he's going
everything.
through a lot.
He's won everything. He's the
He's won
most.
everything.
Yeah, then he'll do national team to prep for Euros or something.
Oh yeah, I can see him doing like being in charge of Spain or something. Doing
Yeah,
that.
I just think he needs a little bit of a rest first, so like he can just chill out. But thank you guys. And I guess let me circle back. Do you guys have like a favorite player, like any player that like at least maybe not now, but like maybe like just in the history of the sport? Do you have a favorite player that like this person is like you just thought was amazing or nah? Mosun, do you have anyone?
I don't want to go with the typical route for like my all-time favorite player. I would say Messi just because I've seen him play live multiple times and it's electric. He was the reason why I became a Barcelona fan. And he was the reason why I joined the bandwagon. And seeing him work with Suarez and Neymar, all that, it was just the best time. It was the best time ever. We can never top that time.
You saw MSN live?
No, I didn't. I saw Messi play live though, but not them together. No, wish I did. It would have been great. Yeah, that's for like historically, if I can think of one person. I think there've been multiple people like here and there that have come in, especially in terms of like clubs. Man U, Arsenal. I think Man U, I would say Ronaldo, Rooney at one point. just several, the team, the club. I think now I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I like what they have going on.
Really?
Yeah. So I love a couple of players in and PSG. Well, very typical, but there are people I'm just watching out for.
Mosun is reading my mind. We're connecting.
No, really.
So we'll circle back to that. Kelechi, what about you? Do you have a favorite player that's not Henry? Please, like, don't be like, just give me something.
Just give me.
Yeah, Kelechi. Yeah, do you have a favorite player?
Oh yeah, me off the top of my head, it's Kazola. If I'm just doing
Okay, Santi, sure.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not?
yeah.
I like Santi.
No. Yeah, for me, that one is just because when I'm thinking about like when I was like proper, like super excited about football, around that time, if I could be a footballer and I wanted to be somebody, I wanted to be Kazola because like he was just too silky.
Sure. Casey, what about you? A favorite player?
I'm gonna pick someone not Arsenal, and I'm gonna pick Hazard. I think you say Hazard.
You are
absolutely
right.
He's just what certain footballers. He just has that flair. You hear people talk about him, and he's like, he doesn't have his laces tied up. He doesn't take training seriously. But as soon as he's on the pitch, especially in Arsenal and Emirates, long day. It's a long day, and I just think he's probably one of the best players that we've ever seen in the Premier League, and just magical to watch, just exciting to watch. And it's a shame that his career got cut so short, but it's so weird, like him and Salah are basically the same age. You can't even, like, that is crazy. I think he's 1 year older than Salah, which just goes to show how Salah is just not a real person. That guy,
that's insane.
Someone needs to drug test him, because I don't know how he does it. And a current player that I love, Mendes. Oh my god, dream player, dream fullback to have. Like, I don't think there's a starting 11 in any team right now where he wouldn't be starting, because he's just unbelievable. He adds so much going forward defensively. Amazing player.
Okay, my answer is very weird, but like, I really, and like, I don't mean like all time, just like player I always love to watch. I really love to watch Sanchez. I loved Alexis. I thought he was fantastic. I really liked. I was so happy when he came to United, but he was washed by then. Couldn't do much, but whatever. But I loved Alexis Sanchez. When he was Barcelona, fantastic player. Odd that they sold him, but like, I hear it. Neymar came in, whatever. Came to Arsenal, was an amazing player. Literally carried the team. Him and Ozil, that pairing, amazing. But came in, but by then just wasn't. I wish like that primes that wasn't sort of coalesced, and they had that sort of, they were able to make that sort of run. But that's neither here nor there. But no, I love Alexis Sanchez. That was an amazing player. My favorite player right now, funny enough, is De Ligt. I think he's an amazing defender. I think he's really good. I think he's underrated, but that's neither here nor there. I think he's really, really good. I think he's going to have a great season. And I don't know, for me, obviously, all-time best player ever, standard. I've seen him live. Messi is outstanding. I think, and there's another thing I was telling someone on the group as well, like, when you go to a game and like you're watching the game, you're able to understand what is going on a lot better than when you're watching it on the telly. The telly is nicer, like when you're actually like following, like to see like on it, like to watch the entertainment of it. But if you're actually trying to understand the tactical elements of it, understand like what the team is doing as a whole, I think watching in person is better, because the camera follows the ball and you don't really see how like the players are moving around and what specific people are doing every now and then. But yeah, so I watch Messi. I think he's amazing. I think he's weird, like walks around for like 75% of the game, runs for like maybe another 10 and then jogs for the rest of it. Super odd, but controls the game. Players are literally trying to keep track of him, and just amazing. So yeah, I think that's definitely that for me. In terms of, and I guess maybe now we'll sort of get into the Premier League a little bit more, right? So do you guys have like an idea in terms, at least we've watched the first game week, the second game week is still going on now, but do you guys have like an idea of where you think everything is gonna come together? I feel like Kitte might have a, interesting way to put it. So I think, Kitte, how do you sort of see the season going practically? Don't give me like aspiration, like tell me like what you think is gonna happen practically, right?
Practically, I think by December we'll know who the title challengers are. Like every year, it's not gonna. I think everyone thinks it's gonna be a top 4 race, and I think by December it's gonna be very clearly Arsenal and Liverpool competing for the title. I think third and fourth place is very much going to be Chelsea and Man City, but I think there's going to be very obviously Liverpool and Arsenal competing for that. And I think I see Tottenham doing well. I see them definitely getting Europe, top 5, top 6 for sure. United, I think they have a great team. They have a great forward line. Kuna, Mbeumo. I don't know about Sesko. I haven't seen him perform too much yet, but I think their squad depth is going to kill them. They only have one game a week, which is great. But what happens if Mbeumo and Kuna have any injuries? Then that midfield is a problem as well. So I think definitely top 8 for United, but I don't think Europe is guaranteed, especially if Amarin's staying around. I'm still not convinced. I don't know. But yeah, I think those are practically what I think is going to happen. It's still way too early to see who's going to win. I need to see more of Liverpool. I need to see what happens at the end of the transfer window, because we still got a week left. A lot can happen. If Liverpool get Isak, big problem. Big problem. So we'll see.
Would you say you're superstitious? Because you're not truly trying to put your neck out, right, as to who you think,
right? I
mean, who do you think is going to be champions? Like, who do you think is going to win the league?
I think Arsenal are going to win.
Okay.
But also I'm an Arsenal fan.
So you're not superstitious. So you don't think you're going to jinx it? Like you're
no.
like full neck out.
No.
Arsenal win the league.
Yeah, I think Arsenal. I think
that's fair.
I think we have the squad depth to really do well. And like we don't drop off too much from our bench, hopefully. But again, I have to see how we have a lot of new players that have joined us, so it's going to see how they go. Saka's injured. Apparently he's not too serious, but again, he's our talisman, so yeah, we'll just have to see.
Okay, thank you. Kelechi, what about you? What do you think is going to happen?
I'll be a little bit more controversial. I think we'll know if Arsenal are going to be like, I'm not saying champions, but like how serious they are in the title race. Literally just the first few weeks, just based off the games that we have to play initially. Because not that I think like if, say, for example, we lose most of them or we draw and we don't get that good results, I mean, Arsenal can't play anymore. But it's just, I always think like, especially at the start of the season, it's all about just carrying that momentum. It's like such a pressure pour right now for everybody. Everyone's almost kind of waiting for the first person to slip up. Arsenal's fixture list gives us the most ample opportunity to be the ones to slip up. And then from there, everyone can easily just start pouring on them. But the good thing is that at least this time they've made their signings. They have that depth. Like there's a lot more choice and reason to be optimistic that even if things don't necessarily go Arsenal's way, they can respond if they have to. But I would put Arsenal as champions still.
I also think our fixtures in the beginning, sorry to talk about Arsenal so much, we have a lot of top 6. Like we have like Man City, Liverpool and United just last week, and we tend to do well against them. I think our test is going to be Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Villa, and seeing how well we perform with them.
Yeah, I think we face Nottingham Forest in the next few games.
Yeah,
sorry, not Newcastle as well.
And Forest, but Forest is at home. Yeah. Which is good.
Because basically, I'm in agreement with you. Like, I don't automatically think just because it's top 6 will be straight up stressful. It's just the combination of everything and the expectation of everything. Because it's been a whole summer, there's no making excuses. Then we come into the season, they've already had their injuries. And then thankfully, Gyökeres scored. So, like, there's at least that kind of pressure is off.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know.
But let's not turn this into Arsenal fan team. How about we don't do that, right? Let's not do that. What's your top 4? Okay, Arsenal champions, fine. Top 4. So the bottom 3.
Liverpool, City, and then Chelsea. Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, Chelsea above
City.
Potentially Liverpool too. I think Chelsea are going to be up there.
Oh my God, we'll definitely come back to that. Mosun, what do you think? Where's your head at with the league? Where do you sort of see how things playing out?
I think my top 4, I would say Liverpool, Arsenal, I think Chelsea and Man City.
So in that order, so you think Liverpool are going to win the league?
In that order, I think Liverpool might. I think Arsenal have a good track record with second. I don't know. So they're pretty consistent, but hey, I hope it doesn't. I hope they end up winning actually, but we'll see.
I mean, I think I'm a bit more bullish than you guys. I think Arsenal win the league. I stand on that. In these other leagues, like you can kind of already see that what's going to happen. Like, okay, it's going to be Barcelona, Real Madrid, maybe Atletico. don't know who's else going to be there. We're going to be Bayern smashed.
They walked the league.
RB did give them sick. I was like, these are not tangible leagues. You know, PSG changing teams every other game, like as if they're playing FM. I just don't know. I think the Premier League are just so far ahead in terms of how the clubs are run, in terms of the money they have, and I guess how they're willing to invest. You know, mid-table teams would come into Bundesliga and probably make top 4.
100%.
Guys like Villa, Newcastle would get. Actually, to be fair, those aren't even mid-table teams anymore. What are the mid-table teams in the Premier League? I don't know.
Everton, Palace.
Palace and Brighton will go to Bundesliga and be a top 4 team.
Oh, 100%.
So what are we saying here? You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
So I think that you're probably right. They're probably going to walk it at some point.
Yeah.
We didn't do who we think is getting relegated.
I beg.
I don't know now. I was thinking Sunderland, but I
like Sunderland, but then I watched them yesterday against Burnley. They were a bit suspect.
West Ham and Wolves down, waiting for my turn.
West Ham relegated, sacked first. I think Potter being. If you guys, I don't know if you guys. Do you guys bet? No.
If you bet, that Potter sacking, put some money on that. He's getting sacked within the next 8 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks. Getting sacked, 100%.
Yeah, West Ham. I have them down for relegation, but I won't take them out. I won't say it too soon because who knows? Until the transfer window is done, they haven't bought much yet. They haven't spent that Declan Rice money. I don't know what they're using that Declan Rice money, but they need to use it.
Money laundering.
What are they doing? Gone. And Kudus money. That's 160 million right there.
No idea what's going on. But anyways, you guys, we can keep this going for so long. I guess we'll just come back to. So thank you guys so much for listening. We do appreciate it. I feel like we had fun. I had fun having this conversation. I'm glad to have everyone on. Thank you, Mosun. Thank you, Kitte. Thank you, Kelechi, for coming on. You guys are the best. And yeah, you guys, I guess, follow, subscribe, try to tag everyone. You know, let us know what you think. Get into the comments. You know, we love football content. You know, we love just have a chat. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Obviously, the regular podcast season is over, but like we're just a fun thing that we decided to do, you know. So you guys let us know what you think. And yeah, so yes, thank you guys so much, and see you again soon.
Thanks.
Do you guys want to have any final words before I?
No, thank you for having me.
Buys? Yeah, for sure.
A great talk, great time.
Do you get?
Yeah, I'm not really.
We're all undercover.
You can follow my Twitter. Okay. I talk a lot about football there. That's it.
Yeah, we will tag
Kelechi on the source.
But Kelechi you don't tweet though.
Exactly. Like I'm not again.
So why is anybody for you guys should follow me?
My casual retweets that Eze signs for us.
Get this guy off. You guys should follow Kitte and myself. Yeah. Do you want them to get in your thing and like be in your comments?
I guess so. Well,
which one? Twitter, Instagram, okay.
Yeah, it's called Way Too
Yeah, don't
Much
worry.
Grace.
We'll put your thing in the show notes.
Okay.
Kelechi, I'll put your own too, but I know you don't say anything there.
Actually, I'll retweet some.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be asking you when your predictions are wrong, Kelechi. You can trust me. I'll be reminding you. I'll be there so they can drag you.
Just drag him like mad. You guys do whatever he wants to say, but it's fine. But yeah, so you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, listeners. We do appreciate you, and yeah, see you again soon.
Bye.
Peace.
Thank you.